Good afternoon, winners. This is Noni Communications. Today, we're going to talk about a procedure for registering a business in South Africa. The purpose is to provide you a step-by-step guide on how this can be done and to provide a context why it should be a business, not a sole trading company for your YouTube channel in South Africa. There are many channels for registering a company in South Africa. The preferred one is the e-service, electronic, online, but you can also use a self-service. You can also use the banks. You can use the Biz portal. Who to contact when experiencing a technical problem? That's the question that we need to answer before you start the procedure. So there is a telephone line, a call center where you can call them at 086 100 2472, or you can log in a ticket if you've got a query. But that would mean the whole process will not be completed on the day when you are setting up electronically. So, question is, can I run a YouTube channel without registering a company? The answer is yes. It's really easy. There's no registration cost, but there might be complications when your company is very successful and the sharks attack you. Lawyers and others who might be claiming you copyrights and other infringements, and that will be on your own personal liability. Whereas if you register a company, that will be a company. If it gets insolvent in the future, that's a company insolvent, not you and your family and your house and your kids. There are 7 distinct disadvantages to running a sole trader. Number 1, we will have unlimited liability for debt. Number 2, it's difficult to raise capital. Number 3, some professionals prefer to be employed by a company as opposed to a sole trader, an individual. Number 4, you have to make all the decisions yourself. And number 5, you may have less free time. And the idea of this channel is to treat it like a passive income initially. And you have less flexibility when it comes to tax. You are taxed as an individual. And your business might not be appealing to some clients who prefer to deal with established companies, not individuals. All right then, guys, winners, let's jump to the procedure. The first step, number 1, is to log in as a customer on the website. This means we would have registered beforehand. Sometimes it's preferable to even pay the 175 rand that is required for registration. So first step is to register as a customer on the cipc. Then you come in and log in as a customer. Number 2, you capture your customer information, your personal information. Number 3, you capture the company type that you want. This is a Pty company that we want in this case. Number 4, you click on the company registration tab. You select the name, reservation number if you've got, or you apply for a name for the company, or you continue without a name. Those are the 3 available options. Step number 5 is to capture the financial end. That will be number 6, you capture the enterprise and customer email address. Number 7, capture business and postal address. Number 8, capture directors' details. You want their ID, name, surname, cell phone, residential and postal address, and the email. The company email address and director's cell phone will be used by cipc information. Step number 9 is to capture the auditor's details. This means before starting the process, you need to know the name and the practice number of your auditor and get their consent for this exercise. Number 10, you capture the payment information. That will be by your MasterCard. All right, in summary, and the amount that needs to be paid, which will be 175 rand or 125 without a name registration. Number 7, you finalize the payment. Number 12, you submit the transaction. If this electronic transaction fails, you might have to complete it via payment in the bank, and you have to pay within 5 days to comply. Otherwise, the whole process deleted, and you have to restart again. Right, at this stage, then go into details with examples on why it has to be a company. Personally, in South Africa, I've worked as a doctor in private practice and established a number of businesses with SARS, South African Revenue Services. Because everything was coming from my practice, which was a solo practice, I ended up owing SARS more than R1 million. So I left and joined the government and worked as a senior manager, medical services, and an acting CEO. That's when things went sour, as SARS garnished my salary. What does it mean? It means basically they went to the Department of Health, attached my salary. So every month end, I would have to go out and borrow money because they took quite a significant portion. I couldn't pay any of my debts. Eventually, I had to resign, take my pension, and pay it for the tax. So I had to start over again. I joined Life Health, a private health company, which allowed me to do private practice. Hence, I recovered. As Noni Communications, we wish you then success with your new venture. A happy new year. Prosperous 2023. Ciao, winners. Bye.